Day, Barbados. Today, as the Minister of Labour, Social Security and the Third Sector, it is my distinct pleasure to join the International Labour Organization and the global community in commemorating World Day for Safety and Health at Work 2026. This annual observance provides us with an important opportunity to pause, reflect, and renew our collective commitment to creating safe, healthy, and decent workplaces. Workplaces where people are not only physically protected, but also mentally, emotionally, and socially supported. World Day for Safety and Health at Work reminds us that work should never come at the expense of well-being. Healthy work environments are fundamental to productivity, sustainability, and national development. They protect lives, strengthen families, and enhance the resilience of our economy. This year's theme, Let's Ensure a Healthy Psychosocial Working Environment, challenges us to look beyond the visible hazards and address the less visible, but equally critical psychosocial risks that affect workers every day. The psychosocial work environment refers to how work is designed, organized, and managed, and to the organizational practices that shape daily working life. Factors such as workload, working hours, role clarity, decision-making autonomy, workplace relationships, leadership style, and fairness all influence how work is experienced and how it impacts workers' safety, health, and performance. Simply put, the question before us is, how is work? How does work make people feel? Does it support dignity, balance, and respect? Or does it contribute to stress, burnout, anxiety, and disengagement? The ILO's focus for 2026 urges a people-centered, prevention-focused approach to occupational safety and health. It recognizes that psychosocial risks exist at several interconnected levels within individual jobs, across how work is organized and managed, and through broader workplace policies and practices. This approach aligns squarely with Barbados's own legal and policy framework. Our Occupational Safety and Health at Work Act places a clear duty on employers to protect the safety, health, and welfare of workers, which necessarily includes protection from psychosocial harm. Prevention, therefore, must be embedded in organizational culture, not treated as an afterthought. The theme of this year's observance strongly complements the National Workplace Wellness Policy of Barbados. That policy recognizes wellness as holistic and multidimensional, extending beyond physical health to include mental, social, environmental, occupational, cultural, spiritual, and financial well-being. The policy seeks to operationalize several key principles: share responsibility among individuals, employers, trade unions, government, and other organizational stakeholders for creating healthy, safe, and supportive workplaces. Collaboration among tripartite partners and the civil society to strengthen coordination, implementation, and impact. The sharing of knowledge, best practices, and evidence-based initiatives to ensure sustainability, and a national commitment to developing, implementing, and evaluating wellness programs that promote high-quality health and well-being across Barbados. When applied effectively, workplace wellness initiatives help to reduce excessive stress, manage workloads more fairly, support work-life balance, and lower the risk of errors, injuries, and accidents caused by fatigue and pressure. Colleagues and partners, policies alone do not create healthy workplaces. People do. Today, I call on all ministries, departments, businesses, unions, and organizations across Barbados to renew and strengthen your efforts to manage psychosocial risks at work. I challenge you to start, continue, or deepen your implementation of the National Workplace Wellness Policy. Engage workers in open conversations about stress, workload, and workplace culture. Promote leadership practices that are fair, transparent, and supportive. And invest in wellness initiatives that place people at the center of productivity. I encourage you to explore the guidance on implementing the National Workplace Wellness Policy in your organization and to visit www.workplacewellness.bb for tools and resources. My ministry stands ready to provide further information, support, and collaboration. As we mark World Day for Safety and Health at Work 2026, let us commit ourselves individually and collectively to building workplaces where well-being is protected, dignity is upheld, and every worker can thrive. Together, let us ensure a healthy psychosocial working environment, and in doing so, promote safer, healthier, and more productive workplaces for all in Barbados. I thank you.